Laptops have over recent times become the perfect workhorse of the modern-day workforce. But evolving work environments have accelerated this shift away from desktops at an ever-increasing pace. Faster performance, all-day battery life, high-end security, and remote management are some of the modern-day laptops' key tentpole requirements. The processor in your laptop is the driving force between these enhancements. Since 1969, AMD has introduced some of the most unique technological solutions to customer and business needs. So it is unsurprising that this tech giant has been recognized as India's most trusted semiconductor brand 3 times in a row. Leading the charge in AMD's processor lineup is the much-wanted Ryzen Series. Based on a 6nm architecture, the Ryzen series is optimized for performance, security, and battery frugality, all of which are key business requirements. The Zen 3 Plus technology stack based on 6nm manufacturing introduces enhanced security measures and even better power efficiency, which are a step above the competition. The future-ready technology stack is designed to protect devices while offering enterprise-class solutions for fleet management, reliability, and longevity. On today's show, we set out to experience this very performance delivered by AMD Ryzen. And the first of the bunch is the new HP Elitebook A45 G9. The Elitebook can be configured with a variety of Ryzen Pro and non-Pro 6000U and HS series processors. We tested out the product with an AMD Ryzen 7 Pro 6850U processor behind the scenes. The HP Elitebook A45 G9 presents itself as a perfect fit for business use cases through a host of design choices. For example, it's got an all-metal chassis giving it a premium look and feel, making it perfect for the young executive on the go or even in the C-suite. But productivity is what matters most, and the 16:10 aspect ratio of the screen helps you see more of your Excel sheets, more of your presentation, and more data without continuous vertical scrolling. Powering all these experiences is a Ryzen Pro chip that has 8 high-performance cores for even the most demanding tasks. Paired up with DDR5 memory and a PCI Gen 4 SSD, the processor ensures that files load up in memory blazing fast and no bottlenecks are slowing you down. Of course, the Ryzen 7 chips built on a 6nm architecture are key to enabling long-lasting battery life. HP claims to have achieved true all-day battery life with up to an astonishing 18+ hours of general usage in terms of battery life, well beyond a standard workday, and our numbers have been quite close to this figure as well. But that's not all. The HP Elitebook G9 has another trick up its sleeve for business users who spend long hours on video calls. The brand new 5-megapixel camera includes an auto follow function that keeps you in frame even if you move around. Okay, so the Elitebook is a great option for business users, but some people swear by ThinkPads. After all, the brand has been around for over 2 decades. But if you think all ThinkPads are built the same, think again. The Lenovo Thinkpad Z13 Gen 1 is the company's latest thin and light that brings class-leading features like the 13.3 inches OLED display and multiple USB Type-C ports to the signature ThinkPad design, all while giving it the power of AMD's latest Ryzen chipset. The Z13 Gen 1 can be equipped with a Ryzen 7 Pro 6860Z processor that gives it all the power you need to crunch through data sets, the most intensive of Excel sheets, hours of video calls, and presentations, all without breaking a sweat. AMD's 6nm process ensures that you might run out of juice, but your ThinkPad will still keep going. If your use case is more about lightweight portability, long battery life, and good enough power, that's where Acer's TravelMate P214 slots in. The mid-segment laptop features the AMD Ryzen Pro's 5650U processor. which is more than capable of keeping up with your presentations and Excel sheets. The matte black chassis looks smart, but more importantly, the laptop weighs in at just 1.6 kg and has a svelte 20mm thin design. Of course, the Acer TravelMate is military tested too. There's a common thread across all three enterprise laptop suggestions: AMD's Ryzen processors. AMD's keen focus on delivering computing experiences based on customer requirements has been instrumental in pushing Ryzen processors to the peak of performance, battery life, and security, all while keeping one eye on delivering excellent value to business and enterprise customers. It's no surprise that AMD continues to be one of the fastest growing brands in the world.
Let's meet Vinay Sinha, MD for Sales in India for AMD. Thank you, Vinay, for joining us on the show. I hope you've been well.
Hey Rajiv, good to be back to this one of my favorite shows.
So Vinay, I'm going to start things off by asking you, AMD seems to be on this really amazing growth path. What makes the brand AMD and its products tick?
Yeah, thanks. It has been. Honestly, if you would have seen through the recent published quarterly results for Q2 that we did earlier this month, we did a revenue of 6.6 billion. We are on a high, especially when we come back to the regular business as usual post the pandemic era, coupled by the fact that we're fostering very deep customer relationships and continue to innovate leading edge technology, which is able to bring the best to the end customer. Our CEO, Dr. Lisa Su, is driving this, leading from the front on that one. She is absolutely, very passionate about the whole execution bit, and that's how we have reached to these kind of levels. This was a worldwide statement, Rajiv. On India, we've been no different. As I had shared with you last year, that India is a mega region. We report directly to the mothership because of the focus that we bring to the country. So one of the examples that I would want to bring to your notice, Rajiv, is the Frontier computer, supercomputer down in the US at the Oak Ridge Laboratory. It is the fastest supercomputer. We are in the era of exaflops, and is the fastest supercomputer in the world. In fact, it is twice as fast as the next one.
Vinay, that's great to know. Now, I believe this 5000 series processor has really helped AMD strengthen its market position. And now with the latest 6000 series, we see even better performance and way better battery life. Can you tell us what makes the 6000 series such a great product for business? What's different between 5000 and 6000?
If you remember, the 5000 series was based on the Zen 3 architecture. The 6000 series that we recently launched is the Zen 3 Plus architecture, which is based on the 6 nanometer manufacturing technology. This is the latest and the greatest from our stables. Again, extremely robust, very profound commercial notebook product across. It's been endorsed by multiple OEMs for launching platforms based on the 6000 series. What it does is that it is fundamentally built on 3 pillars, like the 5000 series has been, or like most of our technology has been, which is efficiency, performance, and security. So let me just touch upon the performance and security, performance and the efficiency bit, and then possibly expand on security a little bit later. So on the efficiency bit, we have got advanced management tools within this product, which helps us in 2 manners. One, of course, is that it adjusts to the respective workloads. It adjusts the speed according to the workloads, bringing in more efficiency. It's got a deep sleep mode, which means that when it is not being utilized, it will end up saving a phenomenal amount of power. So both on the battery backup as well as the performance is extremely good. For example, the 865 Elitebook from HP, we can churn up as much as nearly 29 hours of battery backup. Unheard of, so it's a clear leadership. On the performance bit, these products have 8-core high performance churning out power at equivalence. It is a force to reckon with. We are going around with all the video conferencing, the office application, multiple workloads with the ease that you would have not seen before. And we also built in for the RDNA 2, which is the new graphic architecture, which helps us actually give 2x graphic improvement over the last gen, which means that all your workloads are catered for, and in case you want to do some respite from your heavy work life, you can break into a gaming gig on the same enterprise-based notebook.
Okay, that's fantastic to know. Now, how does the Ryzen 6000 series help businesses improve the security of their workforce, and what are some of the key features built into the Ryzen Pro architecture to help organizations manage their infrastructure?
Yeah, thanks for that. I mentioned the efficiency and the performance bit. We take the security, especially in the current form and the older form, very seriously down at AMD. But with the 6000 series, now we have, this is the first x86 processor which has got a built-in Microsoft Pluton security chip, which is for the cloud technology and is hardened into the Windows 11 rollout. We are premiering on that one. So we continue to provide the state-of-the-art security features, and we keep on enhancing from our OEM friends and partners on what is the best for the enterprise infrastructure. And like I said, performance, efficiency, and security is absolutely no compromise for AMD.
Thank you so much for joining us. Wonderful to see all your success, and best of luck for the future.
Yeah, Rajiv, thanks for having me here again. And I'm really excited because of the potential that we have. We're executing on a roadmap like I shared with you, and we have got a whole array of launches coming in very soon, and I'm pretty sure that we will be doing a lot of it together.